What's up, guys? In today's video, I may say some things that are controversial, but I'm going to say it because it needs to be said. You know, sometimes you got to be careful what you say because you're worried it'll affect your business, but let's face it, guys, we got a lot of crazy stuff going on right now, and some things just need to be said. So before I go on my rant, let's talk about what interest rates are doing today. National average conventional 30-year fixed rates going into this week are 6.79% for a 30-year fixed, right? So 6.2% for a VA loan. Now this, when you see these national averages, it does not take into account buying down your interest rate with points. So should I buy down my interest rate? People have to be careful buying down rates right now. If you're anticipating the rates coming down in the near future and refinancing, you'll just be throwing all that money away. So you really have to be careful, and we have to dive into it. So there are only about 2 reasons right now why I would personally recommend buying down the rate. Not a fan of it in today's market. Here's the 2 reasons. Number 1, if the sellers are way overpaying your closing cost and you don't want to lose out on the free money, by all means, let's not leave any money on the table. Let's buy down your interest rate. Number 2, if you're struggling to make the monthly payment without buying down the rate, then it's definitely a maybe. We can buy down your rate if you have the cash to do so and can bring additional funds to closing. Let's take a look at that. So when will the rates come down? President Trump is calling for lower rates and putting pressure on the market to do so. However, Powell, in his speech Friday, March the 7th, he stated that he's awaiting greater clarity on Trump policies before making the next move on rates. See, the Federal Reserve is likely to keep interest rates unchanged over the coming months as it waits for all this widespread uncertainty stemming from the president's actions to level out. See, when the market's uncertain, the market reacts unfavorably, and that's what we're seeing right now. There's so many changes going on. Everything's gonna have to stabilize before the markets can give some sort of response and they can make an educated decision on where to go with the interest rates. President Trump has hit the system with so many changes. Everybody's head is spinning, and one of the larger changes that I'm excited about is with the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. They are about to lay off 1,175 employees. Wrap your brain around that. Sure, I get it. We need protection from the big guys doing the bad things, right? But do we really need an entire arm of the government spending billions and billions of dollars a year to oversee that banks and lending institutions do the right thing? I mean, come on, guys. How about we just hold people accountable instead of wasting all the tax-paying dollars and ultimately making it more difficult and more expensive to borrow money? So anyways, let's shift gears and talk about another protected class that's near and dear to my heart, our veteran community. The real estate community, guys, has been hurting the veteran community for many years. Real estate agents are scared to death to accept an offer if it has a VA loan attached to it. There are so many myths and misconceptions about the VA loan, to the fact that they did a study last year and they found that 76% of veterans did not use their VA benefits to buy a home, even though it was a better deal for them. You know what the number 1 reason why veterans did not use a VA loan? It's because they were discouraged by their lender and or realtor. Come on, guys, we've got to do better than this. These misconceptions are literally hurting veterans. So tune into my channel and hear more about how we can together educate the real estate community and be able to better serve our veteran community. Meanwhile, keep the love coming. Like, subscribe, share this, and DM me if you have any questions about a mortgage.